Venture X card from Capital One gives you premium travel benefits, perfect for seeing Taylor Swift The Eras Tour. Presented by Capital One. Ooh, I do love her. Earn 5 times miles on flights and 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel.
Enjoy your stay in Suite 13.
Whoa, 13? That's Taylor's lucky number. The Venture X card from Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
You're listening to a Countout Podcast.
Yeah!
Hey everybody, it's Amanda.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is How to Talk to Your Friend About Wrestling.
The podcast.
We're still a thing, I promise.
We did it. We're back.
101 episodes, fucking 6 months later.
It wasn't 6 months.
I think it's been 6 weeks.
It's probably most definitely been 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm still injured.
Yeah, maybe I've gotten a nice little fender bender.
It doesn't even, like, I hate it. I don't even want to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
It was the dumbest thing in the entire world.
It happened. It's over. And you just get to reap the benefits of being injured for a very long time.
Benefits.
And then last week? Week before. When was Mania?
Week before.
Okay.
Mania Collective was week before last.
Okay. Day 1, I had completely lost my voice because I don't even think I was sick, but I felt like I was fighting something off, and then it just decided to take my voice with it. So I barely spoke to anybody. Because
I didn't get to go to anything. That's right. I went to one thing.
Amanda went to one thing, which is what we're going to talk about today, but I was very upset that she couldn't go to more because she is my emotional support person and I need her.
And half the time, all I do is stand there.
I know, but I still need you.
Oh.
I had a good time regardless for the
Well,
rest
that's
of the
good.
collective, but seeing you at Big Gay Brunch, which is what we're going to talk about today, I literally almost cried.
It was very emotional. It was a very emotional moment.
Yeah.
I showed up with donuts.
Yeah.
Nobody ate.
I ate half of one and then I ate it later.
But I showed up with donuts because it just felt right.
Yeah. And then I had fruit snacks.
You did have fruit snacks. That's right. You were giving them to everybody. How do you podcast record? Being at the Ukrainian Cultural Center at 11 in the morning is bonkers.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the energy because it was like everybody was sleepy and tired.
Oh, absolutely. So Big Gay Brunch is actually one of the last shows for Collective, and it's usually the night after Emo Fight, which Emo Fight was at midnight. I ended up not going. I left halfway through Joey Janela's spring break because I had a migraine and I was sleepy.
You've been at, like, everything.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, so I was just a little exhausted. So
We're just tired.
So when it came to Saturday, which technically was day 4 for me because I went to a show on Wednesday.
Fuck, that's right.
I was exhausted. I had a little bit of a voice finally. And even like everyone who I saw earlier in the week, when they saw me on Saturday, they were like, "Oh my God, I can actually hear you."
This is what you sound like.
Yeah. Like it's still even now it's still a little bit crackly, and like when I go really high pitched, it's just a squeak.
We're still coming back. We're still coming back.
But Big Gay Brunch.
Big Gay Brunch with Effie and Allie, who I love.
Yeah.
We had to bring a ton more people than who actually showed up with us, which was slightly disappointing, but also whatever. They missed out on an amazing show.
Yes.
We stood in a fantastic spot,
Mm-hmm.
I thought. Effie came out in a fucking tracksuit.
Yeah.
And there was announcers. There was it was kind of cool.
J Rose is literally the best fucking like announcer, like MC, however you want to say it. I love listening to J Rose. I know that like we all love Emil and like he's great and everything, but fucking J Rose is just as good, and he does this thing every single time where he warns everybody like, hey, if you see the action coming towards you, that means you need to move, get your shit and leave. And I was just like, thank you, because a lot of people don't know that they need to do that.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know protocol. So it was very enjoyable hearing him remind people of that because the action was definitely everywhere.
Yeah.
It was nuts. And then we also had a drag queen that I can't remember the name of.
Oh, Pollo Del Mar.
That's right. Pollo Del Mar was also announcing. And then they introduced Effie. Effie introduced kind of like a person who was the foundation of coming out and still wrestling.
Yeah, so her name is Tex Green.
She had the sickest cowboy hat on.
Seriously, just like an old cowboy lady. It was wonderful.
It was fantastic. And then out of nowhere, AJ Mack comes in with his loud ass mouth.
Just to be fair, we love it. We love AC Mack.
Sorry, AC Mack.
Yeah.
AJ Mack. You know, I'll get there one of these days. I'm still learning. AC Mack, though, I do love AC Mack. He has a big fucking mouth, and it is my favorite.
It's so good. Every single time we've seen him, I've just been like, my king, please. Like,
I'm not even mad because he's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, pop off, dude. Pop off.
Yeah.
AC Mack comes out and just causes a scene, starts a fight with Tex.
Yeah, talk shit on an old woman
who was foundational in wrestling, you little twerp.
Yeah.
But it was still really good. I enjoyed him coming out. It gave Tex a moment to wrestle again, which was cute.
Oh, yeah, she did a real good elbow to the face.
Fuck yeah, she did. And then like everything pops off.
Yeah, so
the first match.
That's when our 4-way match starts, and it's AC Mack, Jay Vidal, who comes out to Tia and Tamara, and I always forget that. And every single time I'm like, I fucking love this.
Love That's right. I forgot they came out to Tia and Tamara's song.
Yeah, so Jay Vidal, Richie Coy, and Honest John. So I had seen Honest John the night before. And that just insanity. Like, so much fucking energy.
I'm gonna be really honest, guys. It's been a week and some change now. I do not remember all of what was seen at Big Gay Brunch. I just know I had a fucking blast.
He was very, very small boy. Very small boy.
Oh, okay. I do vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
I know who wins this match because I was so fucking psyched for it.
Seriously.
Like, fucking AC Mack wins.
Yeah, and it was a good fun little match, a little banger.
I like that he wins after all of his shit talking because usually if your mouth is that loud, you don't normally get to win.
Oh, but he was like doing it.
He was doing all of it. It was so good. I was so excited. So he got to win and continue to talk his shit, which was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then We had. Is this in order? This match list that you sent me?
Yeah, so it was Kita
Yeah.
versus Devon Monroe.
That's right.
Kita's so
I don't-
hot too.
I don't remember a ton from this one.
That was the one where Devon was like dancing right in front of us.
Oh, okay. That's what it was.
Yeah.
We stood right at the entrance this time, which actually worked out in our favor, I think, because like although it was a full show, everybody seemed dispersed really well.
Oh yeah.
So
absolutely.
the entrance area wasn't overly crowded like it gets sometimes.
Yeah, you should have seen it at fucking Bloodsport and for spring break. It was gnarly.
Oh, I have to imagine it was fucking out of control. So like that was fun. We got to see everybody come out. It's a good time.
Kita wins. Kita's a fucking powerhouse. I love watching Kita. We watched him a lot during the strong tapings.
Mhm.
I just think he's adorable. He's the didn't he say? Oh no, yeah, no, I think it was him who said that you were he was thumbs downing everybody, but you were like mid thumbs.
That's right. He did give me mid thumbs. He was like rating everybody when he was walking back.
No one got
And
thumbs
I
up,
got-
but you got mid thumbs.
Yeah, nobody got a thumbs up, but I did get like a. You're all right.
I think I missed a spot. Oh, good to know. It just looks shiny. Okay, next one is Sandra Moon versus Steph DeLander. Steph DeLander has been everywhere the last month. Like, I
Oh,
feel
really?
like she came out of fucking nowhere. But I know she didn't, but I think she was just in NXT or some shit. And so I just had no knowledge, but she's been everywhere. I saw her stupid shit with Matt Cardona. She was good in this match. I think she's hot as hell.
For sure.
I think Sandra Moon's really hot too.
Sandra Moon's the one that's like in pink baseball gear, right?
It's like a light purple, like a lilac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My apologies. A girly color.
Yeah. But she's got some good moves. I do love Sandra Moon. But yeah, Steph DeLander is super hot. That's all I really have to add to that match.
I went to the bathroom during this match and there was a line.
Mita, that's not a good thing to say.
I didn't mean it. Like, not in a bad way. I got started and I was like, cool, I'm going to go really quick. And then it ended up not being that quick, which was infuriating. But I did catch like the last 5 minutes. And it was a really good match. I liked it.
I'm gonna appease during women's matches. Everybody.
How? Attack! Attack! Ow. I deserved it. I have no words. I'm so deeply upset with myself.
I think
for
this next
peeing.
match was my pee break, but it was Fred Rosser versus Karam.
I have not a clue.
Karam. He was a very big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Fred Rosser, I remember from WWE.
That's right. Okay,
Where
now I remember this match.
His name was Darren Young.
Too fucking fun. This was a fun match.
It was very fun. It was two big boys. Two meaty men slapping meat. That's what it was.
Oh my god, that's so nasty, Ashley. And somebody's whole ass was out for this match.
Oh, that's right.
Totally saw somebody's whole butt.
Do you know how many butts I saw this weekend or that collective weekend?
Was there just like butts everywhere?
Well, the Pheromones had 2 matches and they're very butt heavy.
Yes.
And literally there was chants for 2 separate shows saying we want assholes. So, that's DDT wrestling.
I'm so sad I missed that. I feel like that would have been a good one for me.
Yeah, we want assholes.
I love that chant.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
We have to have Fred Rosser win, of course, because he's
Because how could you not?
He's the big name. But he did give the other guy a lot of time to talk about things, because this is the thing about Big Gay Brunch is it's extremely inclusive, and
Yes.
you're not ever supposed to feel
Excluded.
from the club when you're at Big Gay Brunch.
This is true.
And there is a lot going on in our society right now that is fucked towards gay and trans people. And it's really fucking depressing. Amanda had a very sour jelly bean.
It was so sour.
What color was it?
I have no idea. It's the all red. It's the all red Starburst ones. But Jesus, maybe they're old. Why are they so soury? I'm done with these.
So anyway, yeah, everything's fucked right now in the world, especially in America. So basically he just told a story about how he felt like he could never be him true self. Wow, Ashley, his true self.
We don't know how to podcast anymore.
No, we don't. It's gone.
We've lost our touch.
So yeah, it was just like a really nice, touching story.
It was rad that not only did we get wrestling, but we got some entertainment with the MCs that we normally don't get. And then from there also, like, some of the wrestlers got to talk and say some stuff, which we also normally don't get unless it's like one of the bigger matches. So it was kind of fun. Like, it
was
just
out
felt
of
like
character.
It was out of character, but it felt like everybody was just kind of kicking it.
Yeah, it felt definitely like your Saturday morning hangover after Friday, but in the best way, because it was like, okay, we're gonna, break kayfabe a little bit and talk about our lives and what's really going on and stuff. So
and the Ukrainian Cultural Center actually had fucking brunch that they were serving.
Yeah,
I'm slightly upset I did not partake.
Yeah, I didn't know what was there though.
Somebody had fucking pancakes. All I know is that.
Oh, that's right. I did see pancakes too.
And I think they were doing mimosas.
Yeah, they were.
Fantastic. Way to go, Ukrainian Cultural Center. Way to be on top of it.
Yes. The next match, one of my favorites of the day.
Of course.
Kid Bandit versus Sawyer Rack. This is the other one that Jay Rose, when after he announced, was like, listen, they're gonna murder each other, so please get up and fucking move.
Move your ass, basically.
Yeah. And they did. Kid Bandit, of course, being Kid Bandit, came out with a fucking keyblade wrapped in barbed wire.
Very fun. Nerd!
The best way. And then Sawyer just proceeds to fucking demolish them in every possible way. Good Lord, Sawyer. We were telling your friend the entire time, like, there is a lady, and she is very tall. And I want her to step on me.
We hyped up Sawyer Wreck pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't think Des was disappointed at all when Sawyer came out.
Ugh, just a babe.
Such a babe. And she beat the shit out of Kid Bandit with that fucking barbed wire fucking toy.
Yeah,
I feel like it was made out of styrofoam.
Maybe.
It seemed flimsy, but the barbed wire kept getting like stuck on Kid Bandit, which was enjoyable.
Oh my god, kept getting stuck in their hair.
Yeah.
On their skirt. Oh my god. Like, just
and
then Sawyer's just like standing there ripping it out. Jesus Christ.
I bet her hands were fucked up after that, because she would just like grab it and rip it.
Yeah. I don't.
It was nuts.
That was a good fun match. Lots of dying. Not enough blood, but Sawyer did bleed almost instantly. So
there was, we got some blood fairly quickly, but it didn't really like blast off from there. But that's okay. We don't always need blood.
Do we?
I mean, one of our shirts says blood, babes, and brutality. So
Seriously. Sawyer wins. Sawyer wrecked Kid Bandit. Ha ha ha.
stop it. I'm gonna make you a shirt that says Sawyer wreck me.
Oh, please.
That's a
Because
good
we
one.
still need to make your Alley Cat shirt happen.
I do need that to happen before June when hopefully she comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, Alley Cat.
Man, we'll talk about that at the end. Cause
Yes, we will.
This next match was a lot.
King
I
Bananas.
also have to admit, right around the halfway through Sawyer and Kid Bandit is when my migraine started, like, to really
Oh no.
hit me, and I was just like, I'm going to die. But I had to stand there and take the rest of the show.
You did pretty good. I did not realize that you were hurting as badly as you were.
Yeah, I tried to hold it together.
This is when my lower back started to light up.
Yeah.
So I was like definitely wiggly after this point. This fucking okay. So this was a 10-man tag team scramble match. I don't know if it was a scramble, but it was a 10-men tag team match, and it was fucking bananas.
Absolutely bananas.
And it was East Coast versus West Coast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So on the East Coast, we had Aaron Rourke, Ashton Starr, Becca with a 3 instead of an E, and then Dylan McQueen and Rigo Gonzalez.
Yeah.
And then the West Coast, which I've never seen anybody from the East Coast, but that's okay. Or at least I don't think I have, because nobody looks familiar.
Because
Okay.
like they don't tend to
They don't come here.
Yeah.
Because wrestling fears the West Coast.
True.
But then on the West Coast, we had Abigail Warren, Anton Voorhees, Deshade, and Money Power Respect, which was Fabuloso Fabricio and Marco Mayer with Pollo Del Mar.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Pollo is getting like in the shit, basically.
2 of the men, I think it was Fabuloso and Marco rolled out in like sparkly Elton John baseball outfits.
Yeah, it was Dodgers gear.
Yes.
It was good.
It was super cute.
And
not what I expected.
Much respect to Becca for keeping that fucking cowboy hat on. As long
She
as
really
she did.
She really did. Like, it was a big deal to keep that fucking hat on for as long as you possibly could.
Hell yeah.
We're not mad about it.
Nope.
I don't even know what to say. This match was insane. There was a lot of action. There was a lot of in the ring action, out of the ring action. Pollo stayed out of it for a while and then got roped in and fucked with a little too hard. And then the West Coast got mad because you don't fuck with Pollo, I guess. And so that became like a huge deal. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah. Honestly, like some of the stuff on some of the people on the West Coast, I think they're more northern.
I would agree.
I didn't really know. I knew who Abigail was, but yeah, the other ones no.
I feel like we've seen Abigail, but I don't remember where.
Yeah. Okay. So that was also the vibe I was getting.
Because I was like, this one looks
all
so familiar.
From up north, Sacramento.
I think so, which would make sense. Well, maybe then we've seen them with Prestige because that would make sense.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna look.
You check it out.
Yeah.
I don't know why the Ghostbusters theme is in my head, so I apologize.
Yeah. It's all of her matches seem to be up north.
Interesting.
Sacramento, Elks Grove, Portland.
Oh damn. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, more traveling for wrestling,
I guess. But as we do, the West Coast won, so
West Coast did win.
Hell yeah, we did.
fuck yes, we did. As we rightfully should have. It was a fun match. I had fun. There was a lot of action. There was chairs. Right? There was chairs in this one.
Yeah. So the funny thing is that this point, since it is one of the last shows, it's like this and then fucking the Lucha show.
Yes.
All of the chairs were broken. Everything was broken.
That's what I thought. I was like, there was something with chairs. Same with Sawyer, because Sawyer was running around trying to find chairs, and she was like, every fucking chair she touched was broken.
Yeah. Yes.
It was very fun. It made me slightly sad because I was like, guys, let's replenish the chair stock under the ring. But it was also fucking hilarious that she'd pull out like a fucking bent to hell chair every time.
Someone needs to go on a chair run.
Manser, stop breaking chairs.
Yeah, come on, Manser.
Gosh, Manser.
Okay, so this match we were fucking excited for. And that was Vipress versus fucking Max the Impaler. We needed to see Max so bad.
I needed Max in my life more than I ever fucking knew that I did. I very quick, dude, you showed me that one Max match and very quickly I was a huge fucking fan.
And to see them come out is something that you would never like, you have to live it to like know.
The Mad Maxiest of all. It's so fucking good because the whole outfit, it is scary. I could see it being scary. Like, it's a lot. And like, they've got this wild look in their eyes. They've got the full fucking gear on. I don't fully agree nor understand the need for a valet, but whatever, that's your thing. Do what you need. Because the valet came out and I was like, who the fuck are you? Where's that?
Yeah. So Amy Rose is also a wrestler.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think she's wrestled for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I think she did, but it was like maybe like a dark elevation.
Okay. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, Chris she had a very cute ring outfit, let me tell you. And she was hella hot. She stole my hair, but that's okay. Who am I kidding? Everybody has the fucking half hair right now. And mine's not even a full half. Mine's only like a spot. So yeah, like, but I think we all knew going into this who the winner was going to be.
Well, absolutely. Also, Vipress is so tiny.
So tiny.
Just like small baby.
She was very little. Max, I'm so happy I got to see Max wrestle.
I know, like, God.
I didn't even get as much video as I wanted because I was just so like wrapped up in it.
Same. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, Max.
There's a few things like that are just you have to put your phone or camera down for, and seeing Max was one of them.
For sure. I just wanted to soak up every moment of that fucking entrance, of that fucking outfit and the makeup. And I can only imagine how hot and sweaty it was.
Oh, absolutely.
Rolling around in that. Fantastic. We had some great fucking moments out of her. Vipress, that is. And like, she did some cool shit. She's little, but she did some cool shit. And she was throwing down with Max like as hard as she could.
At one point, she was completely vertical, like, and jumped out of the ring to land on Max. And it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She looked like a little tornado.
Vipress was a bad bitch, for sure.
Absolutely.
But inevitably, Max the Impaler won because how could we not?
Yeah, 100%.
I may have rioted.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
For sure.
But Vipress ended up making out with Amy Rose.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of that, too. There was a lot of making out. Everybody was making out with everybody.
A lot of kissing.
I was like, I was like, this is very early in the morning for all of these makeouts. I hope everybody has brushed their teeth.
Yeah, seriously.
But so I'm getting old. I'm like, okay with the makeouts.
Let's just not.
Let's not and say we did. And then the fucking finale.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking finale. Thrussie,
The rest
which
of it.
is Allie, Effie, and Dark Sheik
Mhm.
versus Mason's Mercenaries, which is Charles Mason, Perro, and Billy Dixon, which I fucking love Billy Dixon, and I was so sad the whole time. The whole fucking time I was
know.
sad.
Yeah, same.
Ugh.
So, let's talk about when Charles Mason and Perro came.
We are in a wrestling show, and I know that like fucking anything goes when we go to these shows, but I was not expecting Perro to just fucking spit on us.
Yeah, just projectile spit water
Like,
onto us.
and not a little bit.
A lot.
And it was fucking unexpected.
My poor friend Giselle came in around the. When did she come in? Around the tag team match, I think.
So yeah.
And so like I mean, I know maybe it was with Sawyer too. I'm not sure. But she came in like just super cute, looking adorable, and fucking Perro spits on her. And I'm just like, guys.
You're like, I'm trying to show my friend a good time, and you're here spitting on her.
Yeah.
I fucking love that so much.
Thankfully, I was wearing my glasses too, or else it would have gone directly in my eye.
Perro spit on me. It's
It's fine.
sometimes you're gonna get spit on.
Pretty much.
Poor Billy just looked immediately like he didn't want to be there,
Yes.
which of course he didn't. But it was so sad.
I know. He just looked miserable the whole time. But we did have the final turn of Billy Dixon where he went back to Thrusty.
Thank fucking gosh. This match was super fun. Charles Mason is bananas.
Everyone, okay, we have to talk about Charles Mason first.
We do need to talk about Charles Mason for a second.
Charles Mason, usually attractive. Not when he takes that sweater off.
No!
Not
when he takes the sweater off.
No.
So you like the fucking Death Row Records fucking sweater with the gold chain?
Yeah. I need that because the second he took that sweater off, I was like, you're just a man. You're just a little guy.
Just a man. Okay, dude, for me, like, I do not think he's an attractive man. It's just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say that the minute this man steps into this ring, it just makes it move. And I'm fucking mad about it. But he made it move. And then when he pulled the fucking plastic bag out that he was going to throw over Allie's head, I was like disgusted and enthralled at the same time. I was like, dude, the emotions that man makes me feel when he's wrestling are incredibly inappropriate.
Agreed.
And I don't understand how sexual he makes wrestling.
Oh, can we talk about how shout out to the homie Ivan who we finally met. We'll talk about that at the end. But how he was saying Charles Mason had to get his tweet okayed, and then he ended up fucking saying it to the crowd. The most disgusting thing he could say, which was like, "Oh, you could only sell out Big Gay Brunch since you book a cis white straight man as your
Oh my
headliner."
god. It was the perfect tweet for that fucking character.
Yeah, because
it was the perfect tweet for that character because he's such a little cunt.
Yeah.
It's so good.
They got some big ass ladders out. Oh, and fucking EFFY with the chair shots to the head.
Bro, EFFY was bleeding profusely almost immediately.
Yeah.
And
he bled more during that match than he did against Nick Gage.
That's surprising because Nick Cage is known for blood.
Dude got hit with the chair and like I don't know what happened, but he was like cut open.
For sure.
Just bleeding on the side of the ring like it was nothing.
And his whole ass face. He was fucking American Psycho.
Yeah, I was covered.
His whole ass face was fucking done for. We had huge ladders. We had a plastic bag for a second. Allie did some of my favorite fucking moves. I appreciate it, Allie. Thank you very much. Her new ring outfit is fucking fire. I love the mommy bottoms. Woo!
Yep. So good.
Allie Catch ruined my life.
Yeah.
Like wholeheartedly ruined my life.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm fucking for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus.
Dark Sheik fucking knocked it out of the fucking park.
Dark Sheik crushed it. The jump they did from that fucking ladder was terrifying.
Yes.
That ladder should not have been there. That was way too big.
I loved seeing Billy turn too.
I'm happy. I'm so happy that they fucking wrote that into the storyline. I'm glad that it was a turn back and that he betrayed fucking Pero and Mason. Pero, by the way, is a goddamn beast and he is terrifying.
Yep.
That man is built like a brick fucking wall.
Mm-hmm.
He is huge. Huge. And terrifying.
Yes.
And I got spit on by him.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I just figured out. Dude, I have like 20 different t-shirts I need. Like, I went to Collective and all I did was get spit on by Pero.
Absolutely.
Fucking perfect. Fucking perfect. Jesus Christ. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, I mean, thankfully Thrusty won, obviously, because they kicked Charles Mason and Pero out of there. It was a nice wrap up to that whole story.
So is the storyline done now, we think? Or do we think?
I think it's mostly over. Charles Mason and Pero attacked Yoshihiko at the DDT show, so
Ooh, they're gonna start new shit.
yeah, that's the one where
Okay.
I still need to find pictures of Jimmy Lloyd in that fucking leotard.
Yes, please.
If anyone has one, please just give me one so I can show Amanda.
We just need to see it. That's all.
I've never laughed.
Just really quick.
Anyway, yeah, so he tried to go after Yoshihiko, so we'll see if the Yoshihiko heat continues.
Heat. Taking the heat out of the kitchen. I don't know, ignore me.
Do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about all of our friends.
Okay, we can talk about.
And I want to talk about
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yes. I think I have like a top 3 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Maybe it's more like a top 2. Let me think about it a second.
I have 2. I could do a 3.
Mine's a 2.
Okay.
All right. Are you going first?
You can go.
Okay. My 10 out of 10, number 1, holding down fucking Alley Catch.
Of course.
Jesus Christ, that fucking broad. And then I think a second, I mean, obviously I do nothing for this man, but Effie's a fucking hunk.
He is, yeah, absolutely.
100% Effie is a hunk.
Mine would probably be Sawyer, of course.
Yes.
And honestly, I might give it to Steph DeLander.
Oh, damn.
A dick, but I was like, okay.
I mean, we like a little bit of attitude, I think.
I like the leopard print.
It was cute. Damn, we haven't done a 10 out of 10 in a minute.
Yeah, seriously.
And we didn't even pick any of the same wrestlers this time.
We didn't.
Go fucking figure.
Shout out to all our friends.
We got to meet Ivan from Fire J Media in person, and I I cannot explain how fucking excited I was because I had been waiting all week.
Yeah.
Like I knew he was in town, I knew he was at everything, and I was like, I just need to make it to Saturday morning.
I kept telling him, I'm like, Amanda's gonna tackle you. Amanda's gonna straight up tackle you. And if you weren't in worse shape, you would have. But
Oh, absolutely. And I told him I ran as quickly as I could through half of the fucking parking lot to run up and hug him because I was so fucking excited. And like even the small amount of running I did fucked my back.
yeah.
And I was like, okay, we're not ready for any fucking activities yet. But oh, so exciting, so fun. I just want to like glob on to him the next time he's around. I told him,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna become you.
Yes.
So that was awesome.
Sweet baby boy.
Mm-hmm. And I don't care what you say, Ivan, you are a small child, so get over it.
Tiny baby, tiny boy.
Fucking grow up, and maybe I'll stop saying it. And then I brought my friend Des with me. He rode up from San Diego. This was his first live wrestling.
Yes.
And I feel like I could not have crushed it more for his first show.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, like
he absolutely he was having a fucking blast.
Yeah.
He 100% is the only reason why I spoke to Allie.
Mm-hmm.
Because his fucking ass needed a picture with bloody EFFY, and so we got him a t-shirt and stood in line, which I was absolutely just going to maintain the we don't speak to Allie and do not acknowledge her presence.
Yeah. We don't talk to Allie.
We don't talk to Allie. She scares me. I don't want her to fucking perceive me at all.
Seriously.
Don't perceive me. Not a person. So that was fun. She likes my pop socket.
Hell yeah.
It's a Anaheim Ducks pop socket, but
it's also massive.
It is also massive, and she did say that she thought I had some huge ass fucking ring on, which cracked me up because never in a million years.
Yeah, seriously.
Never in a million years will you catch me wearing a ring, nor something that fucking huge.
Right.
So that was fun. We got an amazing picture. She and I have essentially the same pose.
Yeah.
Makes sense. We're both fat bottom girls, so do what you can.
Yeah.
I was really hoping Max was gonna come out, but they didn't.
They did later. That's the thing.
Fuck!
I know.
Sawyer was outside, so as we're leaving, Sawyer's outside giving everybody high fives.
Yeah. I love just like stripped down Sawyer. Like, I'm just in my little fanny pack and my sweats.
Sawyer's rad as fuck. She's great. As far as like her interaction with the fans, she's fucking phenomenal. It does not get better, I don't think.
Yep.
Warner unfortunately was fucking gone by the time I rolled through Collective, so I did not get to see that man one of these fucking days.
I know. I did buy you one of the best shirts I think ever.
It is my all-time favorite fucking t-shirt. It will absolutely be a fucking crop top. If that man is ever in town again, I am wearing it. And I already fucking messaged him on Instagram and told him he has to stay.
Yeah.
So I can get a fucking picture.
Seriously, because it's becoming ridiculous now.
Like, this man has escaped me countless times.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand. I don't understand.
Every single time.
Every fucking time. He hates the West Coast.
No, he just has another job.
Mance Warner hates the West Coast. It's fine.
Okay. That will be on a shirt too.
That works for kayfabe better than he has another job.
Okay.
Because I don't want to know what his other job is. I do, but I don't.
No, it's MLW. It's wrestling.
Never mind then. I thought it was going to be like an adorable ass day job.
No, I mean I don't know his day job. I think he's just a wrestler now, but
like I don't know his life.
Yeah, no, I just know he has wrestling or he does MLW.
Oh, okay. Well, fine then. That shirt you got me in the picture that you got me with that fucking shirt is all-time favorite. Phenomenal.
Yeah, just
phenomenal.
Hilarious.
It's gonna go up on my board at work because it's so fucking cute, and I can't.
I basically just went up to him and like, my friend is going to lose her shit that you are just out here on the street, sir.
So upset. So upset.
Hanging out.
So fucking upset that I wasn't there. But that's okay. Ashley got him. and it worked out for everything.
And now he knows.
And now he knows I'm looking for him.
Seriously.
That was Big Gay Brunch. It was over and done by like what, 2:00?
Not even that. I think it was almost like 1:30.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was probably closer to that. Fantastic. Perfect amount of time. Everything rolled very smoothly as far as like lining up the next match and everything. It went very well.
Yeah.
Merch they had was so sick. Allie had a rad fucking California exclusive shirt, and I should have bought it and I didn't because I'm fucking dumb.
California.
That's okay.
And we'll still I'll talk more about collective stuff as we continue on our road to coming back. But because next week we're gonna do a match that was on the DDT versus GCW show.
Yeah. That's right. We are going to do that.
Yeah.
That's fucking right. Yeah, we will talk more about collective. I apologize, everybody. Me being only able to go to one show kind of pigeonholed us as far as how much we could talk about. At least the first episode back. But we are back in action. There will be more episodes. We apologize and appreciate the patience over that long ass break.
Seriously.
It was not intended to be that long, but I needed to just kind of heal, and I'm on that road, so that's helpful.
And I lost my voice,
with
so
us.
you wouldn't have been able to hear me anyway.
Very true. You would not have been able to hear Ashley, because even the day of Gay Brunch, I could barely hear you.
Yeah.
Like, you got some of it back, but it was still hit or miss.
It was
a good time.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. It was a great time. Okay, so that's it for now. You can find us still on Twitter at
HTTWPod.
On Instagram at
How to Talk Wrestling Pod.
We will be back next week, I promise.
Yeah.
So drink water and be nice.
Yep. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been a Count Out Podcast.
So, Curtis.
Yeah, man.
Count said we've got to do an ad. I've never done one before. What should we do?
I have no idea, bro. I ever made an ad before. What do we do an ad for?
I don't know. We just say we're like a New Japan Pro Wrestling podcast, and we just put a bunch of clips like here.
Arguably the most shredded guy. So you really want to get there too.
Maybe a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Heard that here. Michael Richards calling Jay White small compared to him. Here.
I love it. This picture you've painted for me. I want to hang it up. I want to frame it and hang it up in my bedroom.
Yeah.
We don't have a WWE tryout or a New Japan tryout every second week, and now I'm in Bullet Club.
And here,
Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega. Do you want to just go off about this match?
how do you take or talk about one of, I think, probably the best matches you've ever seen? That's an ad, right?
Yeah, that works. That's brilliant, because then all our work's already been done for us and we don't have to do anything.
Aha, past us did it. Present us living in the now.
Look at us.
Look
at
that.
us being friggin' brilliant.
Mate, minimum effort, maximum output. Okada Shorts podcast. Check it out on the Count Out Network at Okada Shorts. Rate and subscribe, listen or die.